What's going down? It's your favorite yellow fella when you were tuned into Smells with Dell. And on this episode, we're going to talk about fragrances that I feel is hidden gems. Now, my interpretation of a hidden gem is fragrances that smell like they're expensive, but they are indeed inexpensive. Or just some fragrances that I feel like is really dope that do not get any love in the fragrance community. Now, I'm going to do something a little different. First person, like on any of the platforms that you see this video, first person that tell me what their favorite hidden gem is and why, I'm gonna give you a 10 ml decant of any of the fragrances that I mentioned in this video. So please participate. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into this, man. I got 9 of them for y'all, man. What I like most about hidden gems, man, is number one, they're inexpensive, and then number two, they are just as good, or if not better, than a lot of this designer and niche stuff that y'all hear out here that we in the frat community just go so crazy over. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into all this juice. So, coming in at the number 9 spot, we got a fragrance from the house of Michael Germain. We're talking about a 2012 release from his Sexual line, and I am talking about Sexual Noir. Now peep this, man. This fragrance is really nice, man. It's seductive. It's gonna get you compliments. This is a fragrance that is meant for you to rock it in close encounters, although I do believe that you can wear this one on a day-to-day basis as a signature scent. Now, this one opens up with notes of Italian bergamot, cardamom. You get some grapefruit. Then in the mid, you get some lavender, some orange blossom, some musk, some honey, some coriander, which adds to the seductiveness, I feel. Then in the dry down, or the base, I should say, you get some moss, some tonka, some tobacco, and that just adds to the seduction with this one. You could probably pick this one up anywhere between 50 to 60 bucks. This one will last you about a good 6-7 hours, bounce off your skin for 2. Again, real seductive scent, gonna get you compliments. Again, you can rock this anytime, although it's made for close encounters. Moving along to the number 8 spot, I have a fragrance, a 2010 release from the house of Lomani, and I am talking about Lomani AB Spirit Millionaire. Man, this fragrance right here is really nice, man. I was up at the Fragrance Outlet, which is an outlet store here locally, man. They got some bangers out there. If you're ever in Columbus, Ohio, man, definitely go visit them. But anyway, this one is a dope fragrance, man. To me, this it's kind of like a spinoff of Paco Rabanne's 1 Million, but it is also different in a sense. But it does have that kind of vibe to it. But anyway, this is a really nice fragrance, man. It's going to get you some compliments. This is one that I would rock in the fall and winter months as well. This is kind of heavier. But this one, to me, opens up with, I get some tangerine, some apple, some bergamot, a little bit of cardamom. Then in the mid, you get some jasmine, some nutmeg, some coriander, some cumin. And then at the base, you get some white musk, some cedar, some vanilla, and some amber. This is a really nice scent, man. I would say that this is seductive. I wouldn't say that this is signature scent worthy. It's a really sweet fragrance. This is one that is not for everybody, I would say, but it is nonetheless a really dope fragrance. This one will last you about 9 hours. You're going to get about 3 hours of projection. You can actually find this one really cheap. Matter of fact, I just looked online and saw this one for like 13 bucks. For 13 bucks, man, you're going to blow that on just some crap. For 13 bucks, that's one hell of a buy. I would definitely recommend you pick this up. Now, moving along, I have a fragrance, and I'm really shocked because it comes from a car company, and this car company makes some really expensive vehicles. In fact, I'm gonna just say this. Us black folks, you see us, we ride around in a lot of Cadillacs, you feel me? But the only reason why that we get the Cadillac is because we really want the Benz. So, without further ado, 2019 release from the house of Mercedes-Benz. I'm talking about Mercedes-Benz The Move. this is a really, really nice fragrance, man. It's seductive. It's going to get you compliments. You could probably rock this on a date. Matter of fact, all the fragrances that I'm going to name, you can rock on a date. But anyway, real seductive fragrance, man. I was really surprised that a car company could make something this dope. Cop this one again at the fragrance outlet, man. They should probably go ahead and shoot me some tester bottles because I keep mentioning them, you feel me? But anyway, man, this one opens up with some apple blossom, some cardamom. You get some grapefruit. Then in the mid, you get a little bit of salt, some geranium, then a hint of ocean mist. Then at the base, you get some wood notes. You get some balsam and some balsam, I'm sorry, and some tonka bean to round this one out. This one is a beast mode fragrance. This is an eau de toilette, and so were the other ones that I've mentioned before. This is an eau de toilette. This one, you really kind of want to watch how you spray. This one is really sweet. You'll get about 9 hours out of this, probably about another 2.5-3 hours of projection. You can actually find this one online, I believe, for like $46. This is a really, really good buy. Just something, like I say, if you just want to, go out to a movie or something, you can definitely rock this one on a date. It's, a real inviting fragrance that I think, I know that women will like it. But anyway, moving along. Got another one, man. This is a banger. This is one that really took me by surprise. A 2013 release. It comes from the house of Armaf. And Armaf makes a lot of great fragrances. But I gotta honestly say, y'all out there in the fragrance community, man, y'all slipping because y'all ain't been talking about this one. And I don't know why, but I'm talking about Bois Nuit. This one is really, really, really dope, man. I copped this one from a kiosk at the mall. It's called Scentology. Y'all should go ahead and send me some testers too for mentioning y'all in my video. But anyway, this one is a combination, or it's compared to, I should say, of your YSL La Nuit and also the Paco Rabanne 1 Million. I can definitely see that this one being a mixture of that is definitely spicy and fruity at the same time. Very seductive. This one is definitely, in my opinion, signature scent worthy. Really, really, really nice. Women will love this. A compliment monster, in my opinion. This one opens up. You get some top notes of citrus, bergamot, grapefruit. You get some herbal mint and some pink pepper to add to the spice. Then in the mid, you get a mixture of nutmeg, cinnamon, lavender, some ginger, just to add, give it a little added zest. Then in the base, you get some patchouli, some amber, some cedar, some vanilla, and that gives it a nice warm finish, man. This one, you get about 8 hours out of it, about 2 hours of projection. Really, really, really nice fragrance, man. Signature scent worthy, as I said. This one, surprisingly, you can find this one for like $20, man. For $20, again, this is one hell of a buy. Definitely one that you should put in your collection. Moving along, we are at the number 5 spot, and this one, man, actually used to be, as far as my hidden gems, this was actually higher on the list, but I ended up coming across some other ones that just pushed this one back a little bit. But nonetheless, this one is still fire. And I'm taking you guys back to the House of Lomani. I'm talking about a 2014 release, and I'm talking about AB Spirit Millionaire Premium. Listen here, man. This one is a woody aromatic scent. To me, I would actually liken this, if I had to describe this in one phrase, I would say fabric softener in a bottle. This is powdery fresh, man. Very, very, very seductive, signature scent worthy, going to get you compliments. Women will love it. Really, anybody that smells this on you will love it. Again, launched in 2014. This one opens up. You get some apple, you get some eucalyptus, you get some cardamom. Then in the mid, you get some pine that gets amped up a little bit with some guaiac woods. You get some lemon-like geranium. Then in the base, you get some patchouli, some balsam, some citrus notes, some floral notes, some warm, and then it closes out with some warm and woody undertones. This is a very, very, very aromatic, seductive fragrance, man. Like I said, it's like powdery fresh. I call it fabric softener in the bottle for a reason, man. If you ain't smelled this one, brother, you are slipping. This one, you're going to get performance probably anywhere between 6 to 7 hours, another 2 hours of projection. Price point on this one, man, I think you can find this one anywhere between 60, 70 bucks. Anywhere in that range, man, I'm going to say you did pretty good with having this one. This is definitely one that you need to have in your collection. Moving along, man. Now this one is a banger. Now this one used to be #1. Matter of fact, the last one I just showed you, and then this one that I'm going to show you, was like, for a while, it was like 1 and 2, man. This one, my homeboy actually hit me up and said, man, he was like, Dale. I was like, what up? He was like, man, I found something. And when he tell me he found something, man, it's fire, man. Like, but anyway. 2017 release comes from the house of Elysees Fashion, man, and I'm talking about Elysees Wood. This is Eau de Toilette. Look, everything that I done named so far is Eau de Toilette, y'all. That's just me cleaning this up a little bit for not mentioning that with the other ones, but my bad. This is an Eau de Toilette as well, but in my opinion, this hits like an Eau de Parfum. Actually, my bad. This is an Eau de Parfum. Yeah, because I was going to say, no, I'm tripping. Yeah, this is actually an Eau de Parfum. The rest of them was Eau de Toilette. But anyway, very, 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 very dope fragrance right here, man. This one is sweet. It's aromatic. It's seductive. It's going to get you compliments. You really, really, really want to be careful when you spray this, because you can really kill people if you put too much of this on. This one came from the Fragrance Outlet. In fact, I think that's the only place that you can get that, unless you hit me up, or you may find this on eBay, Amazon, something like that. But anyway, this one opens up, you get some violet, black currant, almond, melon, and peach. Give it a real sweet and seductive opening. Then in the mid, you get some peony, some mimosa, some hibiscus, some lilac, then a little bit of lily of the valley, and then you also get a little more almond and some rose. Then it closes out with some vanilla, some sandalwood, a little bit more almond, some benzoin, and cedar. Now, when I rock this, I do not get any almond at all, but it has almond all through here, man. To me, I get a lot of the fruity, a lot of the fruity notes in this. This is real dope, man. It's like real fruity and woody all in the same. Real aromatic, date night worthy, man. This could also be signature scent worthy, man. Very, very, very dope fragrance, man. You can probably find this one anywhere between 70 to 80 bucks. Again, anywhere in that price range is going to be a good buy. Beast Mode fragrance, man, going to last you anywhere between 10, 11 hours, man. Going to bounce off your skin for about 3.5, 4. Very, very, very seductive fragrance, man, and one that I do not hear anyone in the fragrance community talking about. Listen, if any of y'all out there watching this video, man, y'all need to get y'all's hands on this. This is a very, very, very dope fragrance. Moving along. Now, the way that I just amped that up, you would think, how could anything else be better than it, right? And really, I don't even know if I would say that it's better, but just for tense of putting together a list, I just happen to list this one in this manner. This one comes from the house of Garopolis, I believe is the name. So 2016 release, and I am talking about Johann Black Icon, or I'm sorry, Johann Rich Black Icon. This is a really, really, really dope fragrance right here, guys. This is one, actually, my friend had got me hip to this, man. This was one of those ones, man. He was like, yo, Dale, I found something. And again, he was right. This fragrance to me smells like a much better version of Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultra Mauve. It's almost dang on near identical in a sense, but to me, this one's a lot more warmer. It's a lot more rich. It's a lot more seductive. It at least on my skin, it plays a lot better than the John Paul's Ultra Malt, and I love Ultra Malt to be all the way real with you. This one opens up with some mint. You know, you get some green apple. Then in the mid, you get some Italian lemon, some tonka bean, some vanilla. You get a little bit of geranium. Then at the base, you get some vetiver and cedar wood, and then it closes out with some oak moss. Very, very, very seductive fragrance, man. This is a eau de parfum as well. Very dope fragrance, man. This one is going to get you mad compliments. You can rock this one, man. I would probably say in the winter or fall months because it is a bit heavier. It's going to last you all day. Again, this is one of those you're going to get between 8 to 10 hours, probably anywhere between 3 and 4 hours, bouncing off your skin. Very, very good fragrance right here, guys. You can probably find this one anywhere between 50 and 70 bucks. That's a good price range for this one, anywhere between it, or I should say anything over that. You might as well buy Ultra Malt, in my opinion, if you're going to spend that kind of money. But to me, this is better than Ultra Malt. To me, it is. If anybody out there disagree, please comment. Let me know what you think. Moving along to the numbers 2 spot. This one, I might get in a little bit trouble for it not being number 1, because this actually has some sentimental value to me. Because the wifey got this for me for Sweeter's Day. Very, very dope fragrance. 2019 release. Come from the house of Puccini Paris. And I'm talking about Puccini Extreme. I love the name of this. I love the bottle. And I love the smell. This kind of reminds me a lot of Armani Code Profumo. But better. A lot more sweeter. It's got that vanilla in there. But this one has a pineapple note that I do not believe that Armani Code carries. That really puts this one over the top for me. This one opens up. You get some pineapple, you get some cardamom and some tangerine, which gives it a real sweet and seductive opening. Then in the mid, you get some ginger, some heliotrope. And then in the base of this, to close this one out, you get some wood, some patchouli, a little bit more vanilla, some cedar. Very, very, very sensual and seductive fragrance right here, man. Eau de parfum. You're gonna get, again, about 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? Get another 3 to 4 hours of projection with this one, man. This one will leave a trail behind you, brother. If you put too much of this on, you were going to leave a trail, and the ladies are going to be following you. They are going to be offering you some Puccini. No, I'm just kidding, man. No, I'm serious. They're going to offer you some. But dope fragrance right here. Definitely one that you guys in the fragrance community need to get your nose on. This one should definitely be talked about a lot more. In my opinion, if you put any other name on this, Tom Ford, Chanel, whatever, this would easily go for like 200 something bucks. I do believe you can find this one probably anywhere between like 65, 85 bucks is a good buy for this fragrance right here. Now, closing this out, number 1 hidden gem fragrance in my collection. Going back to the Mercedes-Benz. I got a Cadillac, or I had a Cadillac, but I really want a Benz. You feel me? Mercedes, y'all need to get y'all's act together. Charge more for y'all's cologne and less for the car so we can get a Benz. You feel me? But anyway, 2017 release. I am talking about Mercedes-Benz Club Black. This fragrance right here is a banger. I will give this a 10 any day of the week. Signature scent worthy. Look, for those of y'all who have not smelled this, I'm going to tell you right now, this is a combination of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille mixed with Tom Ford's Extreme Noir, or Noir Extreme. Two very sensual and seductive fragrances mixed in one right here, in my personal opinion. This fragrance opens with one simple top note, bergamot, Then in the mid, you get some incense and jasmine. This is bottom heavy now. In the base, you get some vanilla, some woody notes, some benzoin, and abroxin. Real simple, but yet fire. This is one of those ones that I would say, the less you do to it, the better. In terms of when they made it, the less they did to it, the better it was. This is a real seductive fragrance. When I smell this, I actually get tobacco, like a real sweet tobacco. Hence why I said it kind of reminds me of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanilla a little bit. But there's no tobacco listed, but yet that's what I get it. Very seductive fragrance, man. Gonna last you all day. This actually is an eau de toilette concentration, but it hits like an eau de parfum. Gonna last you anywhere between 9-10 hours. Get you another 2.5, 3 hours of projection on your skin. You can probably find this one. Actually, I think I just saw this online for like 40-something bucks. You can get this one for 40-something bucks, man. You did yourself some justice. This is one hell of a buy. Again, put Tom Ford on this, put Chanel on this, put Parfum de Marly on this. Any designer or niche, this fragrance right here will sell for over 300 bucks, guaranteed. I put this up against any of those. Listen, I'll tell you what. A fragrance that's like $40-something, man, that you can rock any time of year, that's gonna be a compliment monster, that's just dope. I challenge you to find something better. I challenge you. But anyway, again, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, any platform that you guys see this video on, the first person that comment and let me know what their favorite hidden gem is and why, you will get a free 10 ml decant of any of these fragrances that I mentioned. I appreciate y'all that been messing with me, man. Shout out to the new subscribers to the channel. For the people who've been rocking with me for a minute, man, we gonna keep getting this in, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to hop up off here, man. Love, peace, and hair grease. Until next time, man. I holla.